Hey, what's up? This is your boy Greg Gray, Dope Living TV live. Right off the bat, views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, man, I'm talking about refocusing and setting goals and everything. You know, I just happened to pop on Facebook before I started. I always look around, see what people are doing. And right now, there's a young lady, Christina Hobson. She's talking about the exact same thing, setting goals, focusing and refocusing. So shout out to her. It's Christina right there. Shout out to her and everything that she's doing. You all check her out. Very inspirational. She talks about something regularly about trying to better your life. So Christina Hobson, shout out to you. Salute to you. All that. All right. So today we're talking about setting goals, making sure that you stay focused. What is your long-term goal? What's your short-term goal? Is it more money, a bigger house, a better car? We could talk about how to set goals, and which we will tonight. But eventually, it is up to you. What do you want to do? How do you want to change your life? What steps are you going to take to make all of those things happen? What steps will you take? Have you thought about what you want to be doing in 5 years' time, 10 years' time? Are you clear about what your main objective is at the jobs that you do at work at the moment? Do you know what you want to have achieved by the end of the day? You know, it's all about, again, setting goals, sticking to them, and making them happen. Real talk. If you want to succeed, though, you have to set new goals. Without goals, you lack direction and you lack focus. Now, goal setting not only allows you to take control of your life's direction, but it also provides you a benchmark for determining whether you are actually succeeding. You never know if you're succeeding if you don't set them goals. Am I right, Chris?
Yeah, most definitely.
What's up, bro?
What's going down, bro?
Everything's good. Lisa Davis, purpose all day long. You already know. Tarsha Phillips, what's going on? Hey. I said, hey, Tarsha.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm doing very well. How about you?
I'm blessed.
Yes, you are. We are talking about setting goals, achieving goals, getting to another level in your life. Before we get started with everything, man, let me throw this. You know how I do. I got to do a little research and find some things out. So throw this video up real quick, man. If you need motivation, there it is. We'll be right back. DopelivenTV Live.
Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Because you grew up in a household with dysfunction, trauma, mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional abuse. Doesn't mean that that's the outcome of what your life, your career is destined to be. What are you gonna do? I don't want you to get all emotional from this message that I'm leaving. Yeah, that's that real shit right there. 10 minutes later, 10 days later, you go back to doing the same shit. It's go season. If you ever see me in a Rolls Royce, a private plane, a 6 or 7-star hotel, living my life to the fullest, don't hate on me. Don't get jealous of me, because I work my ass off to get it. Everything about my life and career, I've earned it. Ain't nobody gave me shit. Nobody handed me nothing. If you want it, go get it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the pity potty. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside. Get in shape. Get off the pity potty. Stop looking for the new pity committees. Running around telling everybody your sad and sob stories, trying to get people to show up to your pity parties and your pity parades. It's time to take shit to another level. It's game on. It's focused. It's go season. You got a problem with your life. You got a problem with your environment. Do something about it. Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Man, stop bullshit. Stop bullshit with me. All right? Stop talking. Stop bullshit. If you really got a problem with your life, you'll change it. You're not tired of being broke. You're not tired of being stuck. You're not tired of all the gun violence and drama and dysfunction around you. You're not tired of being in an abusive relationship. You're not tired, because if you was tired, you would actually do some shit about it. Can't tell me you ain't tried. Anybody who is determined to do something, who wants something to be different, it will eventually be different. I'm tired of all of y'all sitting around. It's the community, it's the environment. I'm tired of the bullshit, man. I'm tired of the excuses. I want you to be successful. I want you to stop coming up with reasons and excuses as to why you're doing the same shit over and over and over and over. Anybody that's 20 years old and up, and if you're real mature, then you're ready to make some real grown-up decisions from the age of 17. There is a such thing as changing everything as soon as you change your mind. You're gifted, you're talented. God has much bigger plans for you in your life. Everything around you is going to change as soon as you change the things around you.
Everything's going to change in your life as soon as you change the things that are around you. Having said that, man, look, today we got a special guest on the show today. She is an author. She is an entrepreneur. She got some good things going on. Like, she also has a different market where she pushes her product. Okay, everybody, welcome Tarsha Phillips to the show. What's going on, Tarsha?
Hey, how you doing? Well, how y'all doing?
Really well, really well, really well. So I understand that your market is different than what people like Christopher and myself are marketing to. You want to explain what that's about?
Hold on, let me set my phone. Okay, turn it up. So, I wrote a biblical children's book. It has American Sign Language in it. My oldest son is deaf. He's 19 now. So I talk about people that you don't really hear about in the Bible. So it's two books. It's actually a coloring book.
Okay.
And it's teaching sign as well. So I'll open it up, show you some things. So this is it's like this. If you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it got the sign language at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And this is the actual book right here.
Biblical stories from A to Z.
It gives the story of the people that's in the coloring book.
Okay.
And it has sign language in it as well. If you can hold on.
Oh, is that Braille?
No, it's sign language.
Okay, I didn't see it at first. It just looked kind of.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I do. I have a catering business. I'm known for my potato salad.
You're known for your potato salad?
Yeah.
Okay, we can talk for real now. What's going on with the potato salad? What's going on with the potato salad?
People love it, so I'm grateful for that. It actually was going to two of the grocery stores, Pete's Produce Market and Local Market. Then the pandemic hit, so you couldn't go in and do no demos.
Right.
But you know, God got a better plan, so it made me start doing all food. So that's how I end up with a catering business.
So where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
Yes.
Right around the hometown of where all of us that are on this show are at, Gary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from the west side of Chicago.
West side. Go ahead, girl. So how'd you get started doing all of this?
Oh. So I started my catering maybe 2.5 years ago. I gave more than I made money. I feed the homeless. I've been doing that over 2 years.
Okay.
Excuse me. I have a t-shirt business. My shirt's at Bishop Brazier, one of the biggest churches in Chicago.
Okay.
I got 2 t-shirts in his bookstore. I do inspirational sayings. Yeah. So for the most part, I'm opening up youth centers for the deaf.
Chris, she just cool. You hear? You see it? She just cool.
What?
I know. I mean, she's probably like you and I. She don't like talking about herself that much.
Yeah. Okay. So
Actually, they got
okay.
they got to pull it out of us for real. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So okay. Cool.
I know. I mean, I know how it is. I mean, it's so much that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to. I ain't gonna say it's hard, but when you explain it, it's like a long explanation.
Yeah.
And you know it, but you don't feel like saying it. You've heard it before.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. When people ask me what you do, I'll be like, "What don't I do?" That's what I say.
That's
my answer.
What don't I do? And leave it at that, right?
And leave it at that.
Yeah. Mike Phillips said, "What's up?" Hey, folks should know what goals they want. And Lisa Davis, I forgot to shout you out. Lisa Davis, purposeful. So yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean, and when I said that, I meant that you're laid back and everything is real cool. I mean, you don't have to be excitable all the time, okay? And your brand probably speaks for itself. All right, we're gonna get to know it. And support it because that's what we do here at Dope Living TV Live. Gina, this is one of Gina's guests, and look, I'm gonna call her out. She ain't here.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her out though. That's my girl though. Let me stop with that.
Yeah, I'm glad she invited me though.
She will be back.
I'm trying to embrace everything. So y'all know how that goes. Trying to embrace everything, and now I'm being more doing speaking. And I'm more laid back and behind the scene type person.
Right. So how do you find the time to do all that you do?
I guess it's called making time, right? Making time, letting God have his way. And because when I wrote my book, it ain't even been a year. So I'm grateful. He brought some good people in my life to help me. A team.
You got a team, huh? Is everybody as smooth as you?
I'm just embracing what God's doing.
And then she's gonna call me on Messenger. I'm calling all the way, Gina.
Who, Gina?
Gina, just get on, okay? I can't answer the phone while we on the air. Or should I say on the air? There she go. Oh, I think she made the mistake and called. All right. We're gonna let her explain that, okay?
I knew you was gonna throw me under the bus. That's this new computer I got is real sensitive. It just do whatever it want to do.
Gene, I threw you under the bus and backed up.
Look, okay, I'm here. Hey, everybody! I see y'all met my girl Tarsha, and don't call her Tasha.
I said
right.
I meant to put that in the text when I sent it to you, Greg. I'm like, don't call her Tasha.
Tarsha, haven't I been calling you Tarsha?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And Gina, she's explained to us about her 2 books and her potato salad business.
Yeah, she brought me some over here personally.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Be glad I ain't there because I'd have been mad.
I was in your neck of the woods.
Wow, really?
I don't know how far you are from Grand Rapids.
Far.
Oh, okay. Well, I was in your foot of the woods.
You was in the baby toe of the woods because he's far.
Way far. It's funny when people say that stuff. Hey, I was up by you last week. Where was you at? Benton Harbor. Now you
right.
Say no, come a little bit further.
Wasn't by me. Sorry. You probably went to the casino is where you went. Anyway,
right.
Well, yeah, let's get this back on Tarsha and setting goals and motivating people. And that's what we do here, okay? So Tarsha, you have a 19-year-old son who is deaf, okay? And I'm quite sure that he and the experience that you're going through kind of motivated you to do that book. Am I correct?
Oh, of course. My son is, definitely the motivation. Yeah, because I think nowadays, deaf people is more to themselves now. Like, you don't really see them, like, how I was growing up. I don't really see too many deaf people.
You're right.
We
That's
don't really
I
see
never
them
thought about that.
portray into their own world, because people, how people can be mean,
Yeah.
and look at people funny because they have a certain way about themselves. My other children, they know sign language as well. So when they see a child that's deaf or whatever situation going on, they not going to be like, "What's wrong with that?" Be mean. They won't be mean to the person.
Well, that's another thing. That's a good point that you brought up. A lot of times it's because people can't communicate with them, and so they don't know how to communicate with them.
Right.
So that kind of alienates a person when you go somewhere and you can't even communicate in the way that you want to.
Yeah, it can be that way, but sometimes people just can be just mean. I didn't met people like that. Like just with my son, with the students at the school, how they was laughing when they see that, like, oh, he's deaf, and they think it was funny. You know what I mean? So with my children, they see somebody that they wouldn't laugh, they'll be like, they can communicate with them, or try to talk to them, because sometimes they can. My son can read lips very well.
So how do you overcome
See,
all of
Chris?
How do you overcome all of that adversity? We're gonna talk about the reading lips later, but how do you overcome all of that adversity, and how does he overcome it?
I guess, well, he was born that way, so I put him in an environment, a school environment that was going to teach him everything so he can understand when he get older. So he went off to school and got all the education that he need to communicate with the world, and being older and be able to move on with his own life and not be scared or don't want to be around people. He's not like that. So he's about to go to college. He graduates out of high school next month.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Keep going.
How did you prepare him for college, Tarsha?
Well, he really don't want to go. I'm not, but I tell him, I'm like, no, you should want to go, because I want him to take up business and finance so he can learn the business. So, because what I'm doing, he got to carry it on. It's for him. He just don't know it right now.
So they got a term called, he's not handicapped; he's handicapable. That's amazing. It's like you have people that haven't seen all of their lives, haven't heard all their lives. So and I know there's going to be some barriers there. All right, is it going to be? How do I want to put it? Is it going to be a hard task, because this is a different level of schooling now? It's going to be a harder task for him.
Well, it may be. It wouldn't be no different than one of us. You know what I mean? Like, he gonna have the school he going to is for the deaf, so he get all the communication still to be able to comprehend and understand what's going on. So he'll have all that.
So it's a different. It is a different, a grown up atmosphere now too. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the teachers are I guess everybody's been trained to I guess with that particular personage. So I guess it shouldn't really be, as you said, it's not much of a change, because he's already doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, Tarsha is doing a lot. We talk about entrepreneurs that have different levels of income, and especially authors. I have to really connect with the authors, but majority of the time you see authors are not just writing books. And Tarsha's an example of that. I mean, her potato salad, the books. I just want you to talk a little bit, Tarsha, about some of the things that you're juggling and all the stuff that you're doing.
I want you to talk about that potato salad a little bit more.
Yeah, because I mean, they talking about you can't eat everybody potato salad. They talking about yours like they talking about yours like it's mac and cheese or something. I don't know.
Okay, so if y'all tell me where y'all located at, then I can get y'all some.
Okay.
If you can send a message through. Yeah. Okay. And then we come back on the show and talk about it.
But Chris, wait a minute. Chris, she was at Shanta's event, her book signing.
Really?
Yes.
You know what's so crazy? So I know y'all, if y'all familiar with her, then my girlfriend is the one that hosts the event, Big Red.
Okay.
She wanted to host the event, and I just called her just to check up on her. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm hoping this event in Vegas." And I'm like, "Really?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be nice, this and that." And then the Holy Spirit was like, "Just go." I ain't never did that. Just book a ticket. I was
She
there
jumped
for
on a
1 day.
plane, went out there, and came back after the event. I'm like, girl, you just doing the thing.
The crazy part is I was supposed to be at the event, but
I figured you were supposed to be there, but that's around the time the level 1 was opening up.
No. It was because remember we pushed it back a week.
Right.
And her, Shanta, and Stacks was out there. I got a chance to get up with Stacks before she left, but I didn't get a chance to get with Shanta. But when they did it, did you do the hosting at the place, or you did the one when they had the performances?
No, I was there just to support my girlfriend because she was like, if you want to be a vendor, you can do that. I was like, no, I just come to support. I'm just chilling, you know. If I meet somebody, then that's fine, you know. But I was just there to support my girlfriend. I just brought 1 book of each. That's all I did, and it turned into something else. Like I'm going back down that next month. Like God is doing his thing.
She networked and met a few people while she was there, and got some other things started on top of what she was already doing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you turn anything down?
No. So hold on. You in Vegas?
No.
I live in Vegas, but I'm in Miami right now.
Okay, so
everybody know me as Mills. I got my professional name up here.
Okay, so I would be there maybe, I think June the 17th.
I'll be there, but I'll be leaving on the. I gotta check and see because I'm supposed to be at Alabama Juneteenth weekend. That's the weekend of the 19th. So I gotta check and see what day I'm leaving.
Okay, because I'm having an event there, at Poo Poo Man's house.
That's my dog. The Poo Poo Man. That's my dog.
See, there you go, right there.
That's my dog. Okay.
So,
okay.
That's on the 19th though. So I'm gonna be cooking.
Oh, okay.
So since you brushed me off, you want to answer my question now? Do you turn anything down?
Do I turn anything?
She told me, hold on. She said, hold on. Okay.
No, yeah.
That's the core comment of the day right there. Hold on.
No, I don't. Yeah, I turn things down. I don't do every single. It may seem that way, but excuse me. No, I don't do everything. Not like that.
It sounds like every time you get off a plane or out of your car, somebody asks you to do something, you say, "Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it."
She does. I mean, she does it like I'm gonna let you talk because along with the potato salad and the books, she got the podcast. So
oh wow, I forgot all about that. Oh my God.
Didn't. I didn't.
Don't be shaking your head.
I'm cool.
No,
I turn things down. Okay, I do. I turn them down.
Okay, so I think
I'm gonna let you plead the fifth
with the podcast.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Jenny, you know I turn things down.
Not a lot.
Again, as an entrepreneur, if you don't work, you don't eat. Okay, we ain't got the conventional 401k plan. We ain't got the conventional health insurance and all of that stuff. We got to make it happen. So for $100 to me, got to stretch. I'm poor. I can't even afford the O and the R. I'm poor.
You po. He said, "I'm po."
I'm po. Back to you, Tasha. Again, because I mean, as you, like I said, it just seemed like, and we've only been talking about 24 minutes. You step into everything. Okay, how do you balance? Okay, I'm just saying, how do you balance everything that you're doing? Okay, you got books, you got tater salad. Okay, I'm gonna keep on mentioning that because if we don't mention the potato salad, again, like Chris said, I don't eat everybody's potato salad. I do not. I don't even eat. Look, my mom is old. I don't even eat her potato salad no more. It's different.
Okay.
So you just, I mean, and I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying, you know, you look rested. I never look rested. All right, and I took stuff down. But how do you do it? I mean, what? I mean, outside of God, how do you do it?
Well, I get a lot of rest. I just balance things out, and Regina, she just reminded me about the podcast. I start that next month, but I would say I do it every Wednesday on DJ Sean. He got a show. I don't know if you're familiar when he out of North Carolina.
Okay.
And
yeah, you know him, Chris.
I do.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
So I look at it like God putting me more in the front now, speaking and doing things like that. And we're good people though. So I just be talking about like food, like the calories and different things like that, as far as good for your health. Because I don't eat meat, but I still know how to cook the food. I do vegan and just regular food, soul food, I should say.
So do you try to do dishes that substitute for the meat, like vegan style or anything like that?
Yeah.
And you know what? That's really, really big in Atlanta. It's very big in Atlanta. They have those places like that have lines going around the corner.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be a conscientious objector right now because she says she makes soul food. How in the hell do you make vegan, no meat soul food? Ain't no, I can't get it. I can't.
You gonna make it happen, bro.
How?
After I had after I had the buffalo style cauliflower, it tastes just like buffalo chicken. It changed my mind on everything.
Yeah, and I was bought on. I had a vegan lasagna.
Yeah, I've had that too.
And
how does that happen?
It tastes like a regular. It was lasagna. Very, very good.
It tastes like a regular lasagna, bro.
But yeah, I mean, you got to go to the right place. You got to go to the right place.
So I can't go to Leroy's Barbecue, you know.
I mean, I can't only read my man. I mean, even though 90% pescatarian, I love my steaks. I can't help it.
Like that. I'm not. I was semi-vegan at one point. I couldn't give up my chicken. I love chicken. But when you talk vegan, people that say they vegan, a lot of times they are not 100% vegan. Because when you talk vegan, you're talking about 100% vegan. They do absolutely nothing that has animal in it, including clothes. Their clothes, anything. So that's when you talk 100% vegan. A lot of times people say, well, I'm vegan, and then a lot of things they're eating has animal in it.
So that's not vegan. You can't wear leather gym shoes?
Nope. I knew someone that was vegan that actually had their clothes made.
So late night, no leather thong and none of that.
None of that.
There go my late night entertainment.
No. But you know what? You get back to the subject. A lot of times when you talk about all the things that a lot of entrepreneurs do, they do all of these things short term so that they can reach their long-term goal. You know, we do all of these things so we can get to that place. And so it may seem like you're doing a lot, but that's what it takes to get to that long-term goal.
So break that down for me, Gina, because I'm a little lost on that. You're saying you're doing all of these different businesses or different things to get to the one goal, but why can't you just focus on the one goal? You know what I mean? And put all your energies into that one goal and get to that. I mean, you can answer that, Tarsha.
Well, everybody ain't set up that way. God may give this person 2 things they good at, may give this person 3 things, may give this person 1 thing. So me personally, I was at that place. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on one thing, and when I'm done with this, I'm gonna move on to the next one. I'm not set up that way. I can do more than one thing at a time.
Well, it's not a question about being able to do more than one thing. Okay, it's a question of doing one thing very well, making it profitable so that you can make sure that the other things are going well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, most successful people know that you need multiple flows of income. And in order to do those multiple flows of income, you have to do multiple things.
Yeah.
Okay.
You always have to have a backup plan. My mama taught me that growing up.
Backup plan, not a run across plan though.
But this is not a run across plan.
Okay.
None of this is a run across plan.
Okay.
You know, all of them. That additional flow of income, like I'm not 100% into real estate. I don't focus 100% in real estate, but I'm in real estate.
Right.
I'm not focused right now 100% on my books, but I'm an author. But I'm not focused 100% on books. But all of these things together, it's helping me to reach my end goal, which eventually is just to focus solely on my books and on my award show, and that's it. No more 9 to 5, no more, but the real estate, I just, I want to keep that to pass down to my children so they can have generational wealth.
That's what it's about at the end of the day, creating generational wealth for your kids and their kids and so forth and so on. Okay. But, and Tarsha, I'm not knocking it. Believe me, I'm not knocking it. We differ of opinion on here, but we all got the same goal, right? And we want to support everything that you do as well, just like we support everybody that does for you. So,
but let me just add one more thing to add on to that. One of the things that I think you're missing with the whole thing is each one of those flows of income have a specific reason behind it. Like she said, her potato salad business, she want to pass down to her son. So it's not a matter of, let me just focus on this and that's it. This is something she's working over here for her children, and over here maybe something else for herself that eventually in the long term, that's all she's going to focus on. So they all have a different purpose.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it. I was not knocking it at all. If that's what it sounds like, I'm not. I'm just expressing how some people might think. That's all.
Yeah. And just, to clarify, because some people probably have the same question in your head. Well, if your business is so successful, why not just focus on that? But it's each one has a purpose.
Okay. Do you set so having said that, do you set a benchmark for yourself?
No, I just how can I put it? So I have 5 children, right? So I have to make sure all my children good in their own way, right? Everybody good at doing different things, and sometimes you can see what's in your children before they be a teenager. Like, oh, they'll be good at taking over this, or they'll be good at doing it, and training them as well, because that's the only way they're going to get it. What I'm doing now is something that I know I should have been doing. It's like me coming out now. I'm branding me now. It's not just me doing potato salad or me being an author or having a t-shirt. It's just me branding everything about me, to help others. Because I do a lot, but it don't seem that way towards me. I don't feel like I'm doing a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, and that's cool. I mean, and like I said, you have a goal. You set goals for yourself, and you are definitely. I mean, proof is in the pudding. You're definitely doing it. A lot of people, when they're trying to set goals, they always say, "This is what I want," and they expect it to happen. And that's not realistic. You got to have careful consideration of what you want to get to, and then make it happen, just as you're doing. I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong. You set these goals long before they before they manifested, right?
So, yeah, to a certain extent. So when I did my book, I was talking to a young lady, and I was like, I do want to do a book, but I didn't know like what type of book would I do, because you just don't want to know anything. You don't want the same thing that you see, but when you let God have His way, He's gonna give you something that nobody else have, right? He's gonna put you in a position that is gonna make you successful, and then you can go on to the next thing, So for me, it was like a children's book, a biblical. I didn't want to do just the regular. I mean, people that you just always hear about. I want to give the children's the people that you don't know about. It make it interesting that way, right? And then a lot of parents don't even know about it. And then I have a son that can't hear. Why wouldn't I not put sign language in there? And I can give the basic teaching to other children that can't communicate with their loved one. Because believe me, it's a lot of parents that have deaf children that they can't communicate with.
Right. So as you coming up, and everybody say hello to Ujimar.
What's
Hey,
up, all
you.
the people?
So as you were coming to do these books, for the potato salad and everything else, mute out for a second.
Huh?
You got a lot of noise in somebody's background. I don't know who's it is. But as you were coming to do these books and the potato salad business and everything else that you do, what difficulties did you find? You know, the obstacles. Were there a lot of naysayers, a lot of people in your life that just did not think that this could happen for you?
It was more like meeting people and doing bad business. Like I may need you to do my shirt for me, or I'm paying a person and they just didn't deliver. I met a lot of people that didn't deliver. A lot of bad business. But I didn't let it stop me though. I just kept going. Because I know eventually I'm going to meet the right people.
Okay, but you didn't get discouraged.
No, I didn't.
Right.
And that's a part of when you get to that place, like, wow, I did it. You know, because you didn't get discouraged. You kept going. You kept the faith. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's how it was for me.
Makes it all feel better if you did it like that, you know? We're talking about setting goals and inspiring people to do their thing, do their thing. Get that entrepreneurship out of there. Do the thing. And we're talking with Tarsha Phillips. She's got 2 books and some great potato salad.
Did you mention the name of your book, Tarsha?
Yeah, I had showed them here you go right here. This is the biblical children's book from A to Z. It's in for American Sign Language. It gives the story of the people in the Bible that you may not hear about. So I have like Paul, Timothy,
Shaq,
Hannah.
right? Shaq and that big Negro, right? All
And
of
you
them.
know about that. And this is the coloring book right here.
Okay. And it has the sign language and everything.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna show you a couple.
And those were real. You know, I wasn't just doing something. Those were real. Yeah. So this is what is that? Put that up again. Bring it close. Where is it at?
Can you see?
Yeah.
Oh, now that's G. That's H. Uji, didn't you know sign language at any time?
No.
I did when I was in the 7th grade.
Uji had one sign language.
Now he has one.
Yeah. That ring finger used to go up. The one next to the ring finger used to go up all the time. It's all good, though. But yeah, that is great, Tarsha. But what I really wanted, I hate to keep harping on this potato salad, because again, we as black people, we just don't eat anybody. We don't eat anybody's potato salad. It just don't happen.
That's true. That's true.
What's your ingredients? Hey, Uji, before you do that, Uji, wait a minute. She has.
It's the basics.
Wait a minute. Before you do that, she gonna tell us. You know, don't tell her not to tell us.
Never give away your secrets.
They were talking about, and see if you can fill me on this. Vegan soul food.
Yeah, I do both.
It don't even match. Soul food.
I mean, it sounds interesting, but I don't know if I would mess with it.
Soul food.
It sound interesting. I mean, you know, it's always the new stuff that, you know, people, you know, you can make money off what's new. It's a new sound, vegan soul food. You feel me?
I think for me, it's not even that. Like, okay, so me personally, I chase the purpose. I don't chase the money. So,
okay. Well,
I do both. I used to eat regular food. I haven't ate meat in over 3 years, so I still know how to cook both. I know how to still throw down on rib tips. I know I do all that, you know. So it's not that. It's part of my lifestyle. So I know how to make vegan food and I know how to make regular food.
Okay, well, you know Greg, so you know I'm probably gonna say some funny stuff like Greg do
Oh
sometimes.
no, that's
'Cause we
fine. I
brothers.
want you to,
So, but I'm just saying, back
no, it's okay. So
back in the day,
for me,
black people didn't even say vegan.
I understand that, but you got to understand this too. Things have changed,
We
and
You
really
right?
they tampering with more food than ever.
true.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it makes
yeah.
you
That's
convert
because
more.
the main reason is because a lot of black people don't want to exercise too much no more. So they try to take another road called, you know, trying to eat right and different things of that nature. You know, it's all, you know, you got to exercise too to be healthy. That's one of the main important things of being healthy. You just can't become a vegan and become healthy. You got to exercise, you got to work out, you got to be active.
And I
Yeah,
guess people don't really understand what being vegan is. Okay, I mean they've heard it, and as he said, you know, you gotta do some other stuff around that being vegan. Okay, because you cut out. I mean, look, think about this, Tarsha, Gina, Chris, OG. When we're all around the same ages. Okay, but we were brought up. We ate meat. We picked berries off of trees. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We did all of this stuff. All right, what's outside? You're saying these pesticides and this and that, but this is what we've heard. Do we know this for a fact about all of this stuff that's supposedly messing everything up? But we can't eat the meat. We can't do this. We can't do that.
Well, I mean, just real quick, real briefly, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people, you know, going vegan is one of the ways of kind of trying to lose weight, trying to be healthy and different things. But you know, like I said, at the same time, you gotta do something else. You gotta work out. You gotta be active at the same time of being vegan. All right, you know, and I'm gonna leave it at that right now. Go ahead.
Well, most people that I know that's vegan, they are healthy and they do work out because it's a whole lifestyle change. At least the people that I know, they, you know, that's it all comes together. I stopped eating beef and pork because I realized how it made me feel after eating it. I just felt uncomfortable. And
But
I just,
didn't you eat it for years and years and
yep,
years? And years?
I stopped eating pork and beef almost 8 years ago. And so when I cut it out of my diet, I saw the change. I had more energy. I didn't feel sluggish. And so that's what made me continue not to eat it because I just, you know, I'm in tune with how things make me feel when I eat things because one, I have a citrus allergy. And so I have to be very, very careful about the things that I eat. And so when I feel uncomfortable, in my head, I have to go back to think about what did I eat to make me feel this way or made me break out or sent me to the hospital. And so I have to be very conscious of it. And so when I started identifying, you know, how pork was making me feel, and then when I cut it out and I felt so much better and I had so much energy, I just stayed with it. And like I said, I've been pork free and beef free for 8 years now.
Okay, I'm just applauding. Go ahead, Tarsha.
You gotta realize how he is.
Oh, I was we stopped Tarsha from talking. She was getting ready to answer the question, but that's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
You're on mute, Tarsha.
No, she isn't.
I don't hear her.
No, we can't hear you at all.
Let's do sign language.
Hey.
But she's not on mute, so I don't know why her sound isn't there.
Hey, Karma.
You might have to go out and come back in.
Yeah, you probably have to go out and come back in. Absolutely. Yeah, we're talking with Tarsha Phillips. She's an author. She's also a mother of a fantastically gifted child. And she makes a great potato salad that's on the market right now, right? Potato and salad all day long. Regina, how did you meet her? As an author?
Actually, she came to me because she was looking for someone to reproduce her book. Her book was she didn't have a book yet, but she had a coloring book on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
and she wanted to. She wasn't. I'm gonna let her tell you because I feel like I'm doing all the talking.
You are. I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
Okay, what happened now?
He wanted to know how you and I met.
Oh, okay. You can tell him. I have no problem.
No, see, she has to get used to talking more and in front of people, and so I'm going to give her the stage.
I'm looking at the time.
Okay, hey, we ain't gonna argue with y'all. If y'all don't want to talk. Me and Uji will continue to talk.
Go ahead, Tarsha. Tell them how we met.
Hey, y'all can toss it back and forth one more time.
We met through a mutual same girlfriend, and she had told me about Gina, and since day one, me and Gina been rocking since day one. Ever since we met, we've been cool. She's been real helpful. That's how I even got the new published, because I had the person I was dealing with wasn't right. That's why I was saying doing business with people that wasn't right, but God brings somebody else. So I was grateful for that. So she have helped me along this journey of getting my book done.
That's cool. That's great to meet people that are a part of your journey. To stay with that. That's support. That's tremendous. All right, you're gonna be part of the Distinguished Authors Guild ceremony this year.
Yeah, I had did my first one in Atlanta in March, and I was like, I have a thing of speaking in front of people. That's something that people didn't know about me.
You don't like to speak in front of people?
No.
Why?
I'm just a laid back person. I just like to be behind the scenes. But now God got me coming out of that.
You do have to speak on your business though. So
but that's a different way. Like now I'm branding me, so now I gotta talk about everything that I'm doing. Like now I gotta like social media. I didn't have social media for none of this. I had my children to put that together. I ain't know how to do none of that. So now
I think you set it up this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a newbie. Everybody say what's up to Maurice Bishop.
Hey, Maurice.
What's up,
going
Maurice?
on, y'all? Hey, what's up, man?
You got it.
So
how you doing, Tasha? Tasha?
Tasha, say Tasha. No, say Tasha. Leave the R out. She spelled it.
No, it's Tarsha.
I put it in there, and I wasn't even able to say it. Tarsha. How you doing, Miss Phillips?
I'm blessing you.
Bless sister. Hi, Gina.
Hey.
Chris. He got his mic muted. Who's your mom?
Chris probably taking care of business.
Oh, man.
Care of business.
Uji might throw the twist up every time, all right?
Right.
Trademark. You can't. Everybody, we can do it as a greeting, but if he ain't on here, we can't do it.
There it is.
Hey, y'all, you're laughing, but look, we talking about setting goals and rules and stuff. Okay, back in the day, why do y'all think as a child he was doing this? Okay, and that's why they made the picks.
Yeah.
That's what you say with your mouth, anyway.
Hey man, he did. I remember he did that, and think about it, Maurice. They didn't have him picked when we was in school until a few years after. Okay, he was born then. Okay, and he did like this as a little child. All right.
I don't know what you talking about. I had mine in Edison.
Wow, Edison. That was my junior high school.
Here we go.
Well, you stole it from my brother, man, and you got to pay him reparations.
I did it in my mama's stomach. That's why she was ready to get me out of there.
Matter of fact, when they did the ultrasound, all you saw him in there was feet and fists.
Matter of fact, when my daddy made me, he was holding the fist up at the same time.
She done checked out on her. Jenny done checked out on her. She said, "Getting too deep."
Tarsha, how's she gonna leave you here by yourself?
I'm still here.
Right.
That ain't even don't leave, especially with Gray Brothers and Maurice too. Don't leave us.
I'm still here.
But anyway, Tarsha, now we appreciate you basically, okay, for coming on and dealing with us, okay. But we just want to know your story, okay, because we're talking about setting goals and refocusing. Focusing and refocusing. Was there a moment where you didn't think you were going to do this? Yourself, not because of what people say, but you yourself.
I heard some of the things you said. That was too much noise in the background. What you just said.
It's always Maurice. He always doing something. But were you?
I apologize for my noisiness then.
It's all good. That's all good.
My son came in, you know, he was asking me a question.
And you cannot stop taking care of the children, man. So it's all good. I was saying, was there ever a moment where you had to refocus, where you didn't think that, you know, not because of what other people were saying, but you yourself, you know, your personal conviction is saying, okay, you know, this looks like it's going to be too hard. I can't do it.
I don't know. I don't think I ever got to that place. I just kept going because, you know, when you, it's not about religion. So you may hear me talk about God a whole lot because I know the things that he had brought me through. You know what I mean? So like I met a young lady that was a publisher and I'm working with her. I didn't pay her money, but she didn't do a good job. And in the mix of that, my girlfriend introduced me to Gina. So he instantly shut that down and gave me somebody new that's really going to help me. And look, it got done still within a year.
Rule number one, if they ain't doing a good job, don't pay them.
No, I'm saying in the sense of, you know, like, it wasn't like, I'm saying I couldn't continue doing business with her. The part that she did enough of the foundation, but I'm just saying it's like, it wasn't.
It wasn't your standard.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it happens.
I get it. My wife, you know, she does fashion, and you know, she has people that she, you know, they want to do things. I want to get with you. I want to do this. I want to do that. And you ask them to do something, and first of all, they don't show up on time. They don't do what they're supposed to do, and then they get upset when you kick them to the curb.
Right.
And I said, baby, don't get mad at them. You know, I said, just keep doing your thing.
That's what's about focusing and refocus. Even though you have some people in your life that are doing things, all right, they may not have the same focus. They may not even have the same mindset that you have, but they can fake it real good, all right? So they've gotten in with you, but then they cannot produce, all right? So you got to refocus. You got to re-energize and do something different in order to, number one, revitalize what you already started that they literally have no efforts in doing it. And to make it happen on your own. If you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. You know what you got to do better than anybody else.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, look, y'all, I got to go, man. I got to prepare for this other Zoom at 9 o'clock. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute.
You got to put me on them Zooms at 9. What's that?
This is for construction. I'm trying to get these bids going on.
I don't need
Power
to
to the people, though. Business first.
All right, Uji.
Put that fist up.
Love y'all.
All right, man.
Gina Tarsh, she gonna wave. I said fist. This is what we do. We do this with OG.
Oh yeah, I'm learning.
But Tarsha, you know, I gotta say this: for you to just learn social media last week or whatever, okay, I am so proud of you for getting out here, coming on this platform, okay? Because this one ain't no easy platform. Trust me. We have questions, but on the same token, we come at you. We talk. We do our thing, okay? But we're respectful, very respectful, all right?
You know what? I believe you because I hear you. When the way you come,
we want to make sure that we, number one, put you out there as well as ourselves in the best light possible. We have a platform, and just because you, like right now you see a little 3 in the corner, but it's more than 3 people, okay? Just because we are on this platform, we all know one another, we're all from this, literally all of us are across the country, but we're from the same city. All of us were born and raised in Gary. And even though we are friends, talk to each other, we know each other all the time, okay? The people that come on here with us, we respect them and make them a part of our family as well. And we want to support and let you say and promote and use this platform for anything that you want. All right. Just because we set a topic up, we're going to go off topic because we want to make sure that everybody gets the proper information about what you do. Okay. So yes, we're talking about goal setting and refocusing and achieving goals, and you know, where do you think you're going to be in 5 or 10 years? Okay, but we want to also tell people that Tasha Phillips is out there doing her thing, all right? And she's doing things with a purpose. She has books that can literally show you how to do sign language. If you read the books 3-4 times, instead of just throwing that middle finger up, you'll be using all of your fingers. I'm just saying, Maurice, you're gonna be using them all.
Tarsha, tell everybody where they can get your books and your potato salad.
Hold on, we ain't done with it yet.
I know we're not done, but I want to put a plug in there.
You're not done with me?
We're gonna put our plug out there as many times as we can.
Done with you yet.
I thought.
What you thought?
I swear, I had told Gina like when I'm gonna be on there for like 20 minutes.
I told her she wouldn't be on here for 20 minutes. When she asked me that, I laughed. I was like, "Yeah, I said you might want to try to get off in 20 minutes, but I doubt it."
I ain't gonna let you go. You got something else you got to do?
We're gonna talk about all your business.
Wait a minute, you got some business you get ready to start up right now? Let's talk about it. Okay?
Just might.
But yeah, I know.
Oh, you got some more business?
No, the podcast. I forgot that Gina just reminded me. I started.
Tell us about the podcast. We got a whole hour. Tell us about the podcast.
Well, I'm be doing like the little radio. Well, I ain't gonna say little, but the radio thing with DJ Sean.
Look at Chris in the sign language. I'm sorry. Look at Chris sign language. Go ahead, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
Doing all that sign language. Crystal Wicks.
What's going on, Reese? How you doing, bro?
Slow motion, baby.
Y'all say what's up to my friend Krista Wicks out there, the boss wife. She doing her thing out there in Florida.
Hey, Krista.
He said, let's talk about it. So Tarsha, boss wife said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's that new business? The podcast.
I'm going to be doing it with DJ Sean. Like I say, every Wednesday. It's just talking about like the ingredients for different foods to make you better, as far as the health wise. So that's helping me speak. Get comfortable of talking to people and stuff like that.
The traffic jam is called?
That's it right there.
Okay.
That's it right. Can y'all see it?
Right there.
There it is.
If you quit moving.
I'm trying to not move.
So nervous ass. Stop.
That's it right there.
That's good. And you can be talking about ingredients. Is that all you're going to be talking about? The ingredients of food?
Well, no, not just that. I'd be able to be talk about everything that I'm doing too as well.
Yeah, talk about everything that you're doing. May I make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
All right. Tell everybody your story. Let everybody know who you are, where you came from, where you're going, where you've been. It makes a more interesting anecdotes for everybody to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we want to know your business, okay? Because we want to know how you got to the point of doing everything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everybody on here has already said, and we said it several times, where we've been, what we did to get to this point. Some of us were homeless. Some of us had, illnesses. There was a moment where I didn't even think Gina's show was going to go on to the awards show. She had COVID. We go through things in life, but we're here to talk about it and to inspire other people. And we got people that are in the comments. Krista Wicks, hi to all my favorite hosts. Thank you so much, Krista.
Hello.
But you know what I want to. Did I cut somebody off?
You cut me off again.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you were not talking unless you're a ventriloquist.
No, he was talking. It's just look, he was behind. He was talking, but his lips weren't moving.
I'm like, I
Hey, Krista, don't let him get me like
you
this.
You get it together then. Don't have your lips moving and nothing coming out, and then the words come later. You can't have all that.
All right, that's 3. Go ahead, Gina. That's 3.
Oh my gosh.
Maurice, you got something to say?
No, what I was going to add about Tarsha's story, and it's funny that you brought that up, Greg, because that's exactly what I told her when I invited her to come on the show. Tell your backstory with your books, because she has a very unique product and she has an audience that is untouched. She has a very good marketing strategy. And when she tells her story behind why she decided to do that, not only does it grab at your heart, but it kind of connect the dots. And so that puts more meaning into your books.
And I tried to ask her about that, but she was very vague. So maybe now that Gina has asked you, maybe you tell the story. I don't know.
Well, okay, so you gotta understand that this is something all new for me. Like, just sharing everything that I've been through. You know what I mean? So that's something new for me. I don't really
I
not being comfortable of doing it. So that's the thing. So
but you're so cool. Look at her. She's just cool. She laid back. Come on, man.
So the story is that before I even had my first child, I have a cousin on my daddy's side that's deaf. And growing up, I never like questioned like why my cousin like that or anything. I just like to be around her, even though she was deaf. I even saw like they had the buzzard and how she had a whole system. My little cousin, which is her daughter, she used to interpret for her because she couldn't read lips.
Mm-hmm.
So my son even blessed to even be able to read lips. And when I got to like 7th grade, we had a class doing sign language. And when I had my first child, I didn't know that my son was going to be deaf, but God was already preparing me for my first child. So I wasn't uncomfortable or feel like, oh my God, why this had to happen to me or anything like that. I was able to embrace what was going on with my son.
That's not all. Don't stop right there. She's just gonna pause.
Right. I mean that right there is a motivator. Right there.
Right.
But I know she got more.
Yeah, I have more. So
don't be afraid, because you're gonna have to say this on your podcast too. So you might as well get practice right now.
After my son, I ended up having 2 daughters. They was a year apart, but they deceased.
Okay.
And in the end, God blessed me with twin girls.
Wow.
I'm
that blessing back.
Huh?
Pulled that blessing right on up, right?
Yeah. So I'm grateful. I have 3 boys and twin girls. So in the end, He blessed me with twin girls. And I'm just grateful. So I'm like I say, I'm trying to get used to even speaking upon my life. You know, I'm used to helping people, like far as feeding the homeless or giving. I've always been a giver. So
that's what's up.
It's a different feeling when you on the other end of the stick now, talking about what you know. I don't, you know, I'm getting used to it. That's all.
Yeah, you say it a few times and then you don't have to. Like I said, nobody on here that comes on here now really wants to talk about themselves. We'd rather talk about other people and make sure that these people are getting the shine that they deserve. It's a blessing to be able to celebrate you while you're here, because you can't hear us when you're gone.
Yeah.
Chris Quick says your story will help many, and she's absolutely right. Everyone's story there's some little nuances of everybody's life that if they told about it, it's going to touch somebody and it's going to inspire somebody to do some things different, to refocus, to focus and refocus. You can do that as many times as you want. I don't care how old you are. You can focus and refocus and recreate yourself. All right. And that's the story that we're trying to evoke here. Don't be satisfied if you're not feeling satisfied. Don't just pretend to be satisfied. Do something else. Everybody is great at something. We just have to bring it out of us.
Yeah,
and you be the voice for the voiceless. Aha! There you go, right there. She just put it out there, right there. That's free.
Well, I think for me, when I went to Atlanta, I met some young ladies. They was authors as well, but they lost their child to gun violence or things. And I remember when we was just standing there all together, and they was like introducing themselves. I was telling them who I was, and they was like, "Yeah, I lost my daughter." And I was like, "Wow, I lost 2 daughters." And they grabbed my hand, was like, "Oh," and I snatched away. Like, no, I never been in that place. So in that moment, it was like, wow, people really be in a dark place, and I didn't look at it like, okay, that was 18 years ago for me, but if I can, like you say, if you can help one excuse me, one person of getting over, like, because people be like, well, how did you get through it? Like, what did you do to get through it? Because I'm still hurting. And how did you? And I'm grateful that I'm able to tell them how I got through, because I never was in a dark place.
And see, that's amazing to have darkness around you and you not live in that place, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I grew up in the church house. Even though I'm not saying, like I say, I'm not big on religion, I'm spiritual, but you know, God, I mean, you got to understand it's a creator. Right. That's all I'm saying. You got to, no matter what you believe, you got to understand it's a creator. You didn't wake you up. You know, the sun, man didn't make the sun, you know? So it's just like things you go through in life that could nobody else do it. You know, what's the chances on me losing 2 daughters back in 02 and 03, and then 2009, God blessed me with twin girls.
Yeah, that's amazing, you know. And again, and I say that because that fits in along with everyone sitting here. We have each individually gone through some pain, some hard times, and to see everybody now as we prosper, as we try to inspire others, it's amazing that some of us are still here. Honestly, it's amazing because we could have easily given up. Okay, but we set it, you know. And the first thing, and I'm with you on this, and I've said this before. I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual. I know where my bread is buttered. I know where I know who God is. I speak with Him every day. Okay. But sometimes we're tested. We're taken to the ends of our abilities. You know, it's like, okay, well, we all have asked that question. What now? You know, I'm going through this. What's next? You know, what's next is your turnaround. You know, we start off with the prayer. We talk to God, and then we start setting up goals for ourselves. And the goals don't have to be, I want a lot of money. I want this big house. I want a nice car. A goal could be that, hey, I want to give something to somebody today. I want to make sure that I touch somebody today. I want to walk from point A to point B today. I want to wake up. You know, any of those can be goals. So, I mean, again, I applaud you for even coming on this platform, having not done it before, because as Krista said, you told us about that book where it shows sign language. You told us about your platform, okay? And you can be the voice for those who can't speak. Seriously. They need it. You said that they're moving around differently now because, as Gina said, we don't, you said, we don't see them like we used to. They used to be out there, okay? But now they're you wouldn't even know them. You wouldn't even know that they're deaf. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, handle your business and keep on inspiring people. Be the voice of the voices. Chris, I'm going to use that, man. I'm sorry. Be the voice of the voice. That's yours.
I like that too.
That is.
The voice. Your book is the voice for the voiceless.
For the voiceless. It's inspiring. It's what's the word I want to use, Gina? Help me out. You're the author.
Motivational.
Oh, that's one.
And it's unique. I mean, when Tarsha came, when she came to me and she told me what she was doing, I don't know how many times I said to her, that is so unique. Like, I don't know anyone else who has a book like that.
Right.
And so and I told her, I said, you know what? You probably can't even imagine the number of people you can help, that you're going to help with this book. You probably can't even imagine.
You will be the voice for the voiceless, and she says it belongs to Tarsha.
That's right, Krista.
Well, thank you.
You can have that. And y'all got it. Seriously, one day Krista will be coming on here. She's actually getting a platform, a StreamYard platform of her own, so she can do her. She got so many different avenues to the boss wife that is ridiculous. But she's gonna come in here and talk about it. She used to live in Illinois. She's in Florida now. She's gonna come here and talk about her stuff too. Okay, and Tarsha, we try to connect everybody as well. All right. So I'm quite sure that there's something that one of these individuals that are on this show can link up with you and you know, we can co-op. We can do some things, because this platform, anytime you want to come on, again, we don't say that to everybody. We say it to a few. We don't say it to everybody. This is open. You can come on and talk and hang out with us, even if you don't want to talk. Hang out with us. Thursdays and Fridays, we doing music. All right, you want to come in and critique some music?
Okay.
Just sit down.
Well, I appreciate it.
Have a seat.
I truly appreciate it.
So now I asked the question, and I just want to get your thoughts on it. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Ooh, wee.
If you could think about that, where do you see yourself? I always try to think of 3 years, 5 years from now. Where do I see myself?
I see myself. Okay, so I put myself in situations where I can be state to state. What I do. That's what I do. I don't want to be just local. I can't do that. So I see myself with youth centers in different states. People having my potato salad, my food in different states. My book just touching everywhere, So that's where I see myself. And what other thing, I can't plan 5 years because I don't know what God got for me. He don't always give you the whole plan right then and now.
Right.
You know what they say, if you want to plan out 5 years, if you want to make God laugh, plan 5 years.
Well, he must be cracking up again. All right, he must be having belly laughs at me. Well, 3 to 5 years. And the reason I do that, okay, because I'm setting goals, all right?
It's good to have a plan, yeah.
But I'm not knocking anything that you're saying. That's fine, and again, we always agree to disagree on the show. I set goals. So, and I used to do 5 and 10 year goals, but I narrowed it down to maybe 3 to 5 years, simply because of the fact that especially in the days that we're living in, if I'm continuously doing something and I'm not moving anywhere, it's not going up, it's not doing it's not benefiting me at all, it's just staying stoic in the same place, then I have to refocus and do something else, so I kind of made some jokes about you and all of your different jobs, Miss Jamaican Trinidad, but there's nothing wrong with it. I just think that for me, it only works for me, and I don't know what everybody else does. For me, and Chris kind of took me down, and Gina, you took me down on it too, because I was probably worse than you, Tarsha. Some things you can't do, so you got to get some rest. I never get rest. Chris don't ever get rest. Maurice never gets rest. Gina never gets rest. Uji definitely don't get no rest.
Yeah.
We try to make, at least I do, I make a couple of things work well. And I also make sure that everything connects with one another. Okay, so we got Dope Living TV, we got the Dope Living gear, and then we got this Dope Living TV live. Everything connects. So it doesn't make it as hard now because I can connect each one. One can speak for the other one. One can make the other one walk. One can push the other. So now if I was trying to do potato salad, I have to restructure everything. But that's what we got you for. I ain't got to do potato salad now. You can do it and pass it on to the crew.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to get is a yeah. Wow. We ain't going to get Gina only want to eat some of your potato salad. Really? Gina, look. Hey, Tarsha, do me a favor. Take Gina some. I'm going to call you Friday. I'm going to be around Friday, Gina. Can you give Gina some potato salad so I can have Friday? And then make it, Gina, and then hold it, and then we'll eat some on the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Say Friday?
Don't open my stuff.
You say Friday?
Yeah, hold it for Gina, and then I'll come get it from Gina.
I can make a little small thing of potato salad.
Chris, how come everything got to be small when I ask for it? Gina probably had a tub of potato salad. Okay?
You're not Gina. You're not Gina.
She's gonna say, "Oh, I'm your brother." She's gonna say, "Wait a minute, Gina." And then she said, "I could probably do a little small one." So she's gonna come over here with a shot glass full of potato salad. With Gina over there with a trough.
That's all you need is a shot glass.
And she got a trough. She got a whole trough. She got a bucket full of potatoes. Why can't I get what Gina get? Or she gonna mute out. Yes, Tarsha, how come I can't get what Gina get? Every
You're
time
not Gina.
Every time she mutes completely. Now we can't hear her again.
I don't know what. We hear you, Tarsha.
See what?
We don't hear her.
I hear her.
Something wrong with your phone.
Oh, I hear you now.
Oh,
Ain't nothing, look, no, ain't nothing wrong with my phone. Ever.
Oh,
don't get him started on that
Never.
broke down iPhone.
Oh,
Tasha,
okay.
Tasha, what kind of phone you got?
I have an iPhone.
Watch it now. iPhone.
There you go. Gina, you the only one with that trash.
It's not trash. Actually, Robert just got him a 21 in the mail yesterday.
What?
I'm sorry.
Is that the one that folds?
It doesn't fold.
It can't fold. When I see it, it's gonna fold.
Doesn't Samsung have one that the screen folds?
Yes.
I don't know which one that is.
It's the one.
I thought that was the 21.
Well.
Oh, maybe it does. I have a 20, so.
Tasha has a iPhone, so we cool with that. Me and Tasha can be real good friends if she quit turning the back of her head towards the TV.
I don't even watch TV. First of all,
that's what this is. DopelivenTV live. So is that somebody saying "ma" back there?
Huh?
Somebody was saying "ma" back there.
Yeah, that's my baby boy.
Tell baby boy, say what's up. Tell him go to his room and do his homework.
That's already done.
Wow! Look at him. So we can
and
watch.
She said that with confidence.
He did. So he can go to DopelivenTV and watch the rewind. Look at some videos. That's what he needs to do. But Tarsha, no, we having fun with you. Okay, so as you're setting these goals for yourself, or not, all right? Because I don't know. Did you say that you do set goals?
No, I do. I do set goals.
So what suggestion could you give people?
I just set them less, like maybe 2 years, not 5, 2.
Why 2?
Because it's like the older you get, you just got to get things going. You got to get the ball going. You ain't got no time to waste, right?
No.
So.
No, I'm saying I don't agree.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't care how old you are. You can always reinvent yourself. That's part.
I'm not saying you can't reinvent yourself, but if you like me, I'm doing the catering with the potato salad and the book and my t-shirts, but I'm mostly
whoa.
Oh no, you just put another plug out there, Tarsha.
Whoa. So you doing?
Tarsha, I'm gonna tell you all you have to do is you come up say, "But I love it to the core." Just say it. It's like that.
I said, yes.
Go ahead, just say it. I love it to the core, and you see his plug jump up there.
Yeah, all you do is
there you go.
I love it to the core. That covers all that up. That you just paid for your plug.
There you go.
Covered.
And Tarsha, you know what? If this right here, the core, it is perfectly balanced pH purified water.
Okay.
It has electrolytes and minerals for taste. This is some good water, okay? And the most important part about this, Jamie, the bottle is made from 100% recyclable plastic.
Okay, we're done. Core has his plug now.
Okay.
Just got paid.
Thank you. Maurice, thank you. You're checking the mail. Tarsha? As far as the 2-year goal thing, I think I interrupted you. But the 2-year goal, reason I say this, I do 3 to 5 because I want to make sure that I stretch stuff out and give it time to boil a little bit. So you start a business, that first year you probably won't make anything. Okay, that second year you should start seeing some kind of difference. That third year you should start getting ahead. Now, if you are even slightly ahead, by that 4th year, you'll know whether or not your trend is going to continue. or is it going to dissipate? That 5th year, if you are not better than what you were when you started, or we're at the median point, you need to get past that median point, then restructure, refocus, start. You don't have to start over because the business evidently was good because it lasted that long. But just and do some things different. That's just my. But you have a difference of which works for you.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything is different for everybody. It works for everybody. Whatever you do, evidently it's working. Whatever Gina's doing, evidently is working. You know, Chris is working. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, now I heard some disparaging news about a couple of people that I really thought was going to do some big things, and it didn't happen. And they did something that just was totally ugh. And I'm like, okay, well, can't mess with this person no more. But you know, people on here, man, I'm getting a whole bunch of inboxes, man. People are afraid to, just like you, Tasha. People are afraid to come on and say stuff, so they want to inbox me because they know me. They want to inbox me, and some people don't even know me. They inbox me and message, "Hey, this is so and so. Can you ask her this? Can you ask her that?" Here's a question. Hey, Greg, is she married?
That has nothing to do with books or potato salad or podcasts.
Well, not
or T-shirts.
Potato salad, yes. Okay, if she's married and if she's not married and she can make some great potato salad, then hey, bro, might stand a chance, man. If she's single, I'm just saying, you cook. I can't cook, but this ain't me.
You can't cook, but you can talk.
Because that's what I've done for all of my life.
Yes, I believe you.
And I'm not afraid.
You're not.
No, I'm not afraid at all.
I know.
I'm sorry, I tried to do something. I'm actually sharing this podcast to a lot of different other groups so that people can see you outside of the box. You know what I mean? Outside of
so,
the
tell her where we share the show to, Greg.
Oh man, we share this on YouTube. We share this on what is this week? That's Twitter, Twitch. But I share it to a bunch of groups. So what I do is I'm subscribed to about 200 groups, from music to films to motivational to cancer. I just share them. Okay, so the variety of people that come on here, I look for the ones that that the topic or the subject or the person is kind of related to, and then I share it to those. Okay, so as I'm looking now, I've shared this show to, and let me get back here, and I will tell you exactly how. There's 32 shares. Okay, so I've shared this to 32 groups. All right, so, and one was in Africa, one was in Dubai, one was in Atlanta, that great country of Atlanta, and you know, so that's what we do. We just network. We try to get the people that come on here outside of their surroundings to other people who don't know you,
right?
Who don't know anything about your business, but you say I talk, okay. I bet you they know about my business.
Right.
Bet you it walks on its own too. Okay, this is just a show where I sit back, relax, and Gina sits back and relax. Chris, Maurice, Uji, we sit back and relax, and we try to just make sure that everybody else is the focus. Yes, I have to talk a little bit, but when Gina has
a little bit.
Okay, well, see, I can sit here and not say nothing.
No, I want you to talk.
No, I'm just saying. No, you insulted me now, so let me get back at you.
No, I did not.
She came at me, Chris. She said, "Oh, you only talk a little bit." So see, look, I didn't even play the second video. Number one, matter of fact, let me play the second video. Everybody, relax for a second. This one is about if you want to achieve your goals, then be like Tarsha. That's what it says. The whole title. If you want to achieve your goals, be like Tarsha. Y'all check this one out.
Be like me, huh?
Unless you understand that you've got to push yourself, you're not going to make your dreams come true. You're just not. We're not wired that way. You weren't born that way. You weren't that way when you were growing up, and you're certainly not that way as an adult. And there's a tremendous amount of liberation that comes when you accept the fact that you're always going to need to give yourself a push. You're never, ever, ever, ever going to feel like doing the things you need to do in order to have what you want. You're always going to need to push yourself. You're always going to need to parent yourself. So what is the net advice on this? What is the bottom line? The bottom line is no one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you.
I don't even like that one. I cut it short.
I see. I'm like,
she starts selling. Nobody likes you. Nobody's telling you to cut the TV off. Shut up.
there probably was a point behind what she was saying.
It was gonna get to a boiling point.
Okay, well, we'll never know. So
it was taking too long to get there.
Man, come on, Chris, you feel me on this? Dude, I'm like, if you start talking about nobody's telling you to cut the TV off, shut up.
Didn't you watch it before you played it?
No, let me tell you what had happened. Nigga, I listened to a portion of it, but I was doing something else. I was like Tarsha. I was multitasking. I was doing something else, and I heard. No, I ain't listened to it.
Okay, just get to the point. You didn't listen to it.
That was good. I was doing something else though. But the moral of that story is, for this one, if you want to achieve, listen to the whole damn video before you put it on.
What? Well, I'm glad they didn't say some of the words we restricted.
Like possibly. What's the other one? What was the other one? Murray?
Showcase.
Yeah, that messed.
Yeah,
that messed up. Hey, Tarsha.
Yes.
So today we're showcasing you. We're making sure that we see you. You're showcased. So whatever you want to say right now, give everybody an opportunity to know, number one, what your business is about. Number two, where we can reach you, like Gina had asked before, and I cut you off. And three, we'll make up something for three, but go ahead with the other two.
Okay, so
I'm elevating my foot. That's why I'm leaning down so much. I'm elevating my foot. It's still messed up.
Okay, so
You got some potato salad to rub on my ankles. I mean, I don't know.
That just sounds gross.
I'm gonna give you some potato salad on Friday. I'm gonna give it to Gina.
Gina,
Okay.
if I see a bite mark in it, boy.
You'll get your potato salad. Maybe.
Okay. Go ahead though, Tarsha.
Well, I never get my website, right? So my website is www.tarshaphillips.com. I have social media now. It's just Tarsha Phillips. That's all. Look, I'm getting new to this, so that's all I have right now.
Oh hell no! You got to say a little bit more than that.
Just look. That's what I have right now.
Just okay. Hey everybody, www.TarshaPhillips.com.
You know what? What I'm gonna say, I can't say it right now.
Yes, you can. Actually, you can.
Oh Lord, yes you can. Don't never say that on this show.
Oh, okay.
Never say it on this show.
You definitely can say whatever you want to say. Go ahead. What's what you want to say?
No.
You want to cuss me out? I'm used to it.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead. Cuss me out.
But that's what you want, so I'm not.
No, that isn't what I want. But if that's what's on your mind, do it. This is free. Okay, so I'm writing this up here, and I'm gonna scroll it down at the bottom. And if I got it wrong, somebody said something. Hold on. If I got it wrong, charge it to my account. Not to
It's
my
right there.
All right. What? Okay, let's see if I can put that up there. Is that you right there? Oh, where's? Oh, did somebody do that? Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna let it roll. Krista said it's a nice site.
She already been on there.
Oh.
Hold on.
Well, thank you.
Don't thank her yet. Hold on.
What? You know what?
Check it out. And if it ain't no good, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna let you know. You know what? I think Friday not looking good for you.
I don't have nothing to say, but she said Friday not looking good for you.
Crazy. That's crazy.
What part is crazy?
The part where they looking good for me.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
The part
you
where
talk yourself into that.
Tarsha, I think I sent you. Did you accept my friend request?
Her website uses cookies.
I don't know. Look, I don't know because
put a finger up. Did she put a finger up at me?
No, I was. You know what? I don't understand. Like you just.
Tarsha Phillips, in every lesson there is a blessing.
Oh, maybe I didn't.
Okay, Tarsha.
Wait. Okay,
you have on here in every lesson there is a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Were you trying to rhyme?
No, I was not trying to
Because
rhyme.
if you were trying to rhyme, it should be in every lesson there's a blessing. Hello.
You know what? I got to meet you in person.
Yes, you do. You married?
No, I'm not, to answer the question.
Then you really got to meet me in person.
No, you know what?
Let me stop. I'm messing with you. I am playing with you. I'm glad to see you smile.
Tasha, where you get the name Tasty Tea?
Are you just gonna break? I'm apologizing. You just gonna break me?
Where I get the name Tasty Tea? Because my potato salad my food tasteful, so that's where.
Oh, so it's okay. I get it. Tasty.
Gina, where did you get Tasty Tea from? We don't see it nowhere. Where did you get Tasty Tea from?
I sent this to you. Wait.
Gina, no. Don't you do that. You stop right now. We're like the Twilight Zone on your little corner over there. We're like the old patrol lady over there.
Oh my gosh.
You go this way. We supposed to go the other way. You go this way.
He said no.
Oh my God. See, I'm gonna just.
There's nothing wrong with her phone.
Video mute you. That's what I'm gonna do.
You said there's nothing wrong with whose phone? It ain't no wrong with the phone. It's a hand.
There's nothing wrong with her phone.
Oh my gosh. This ain't about me.
Damn, it's about you today. But Gina, if you want to show us your site, here it is, right here.
Oh my gosh.
The audience going like this. Trying to read your stuff. Gina, you just tell us. Just tell us, Gina. All you got to do is tell us.
Oh.
And then I'll put it up. I just showed you, Greg. I just showed you.
Oh. Chris, don't let him do me like that.
Chris's name is Bennett. He ain't in it. See, Tarsha, that's how you rhyme, okay? All right.
See,
instead of in every lesson, there's a blessing. You could have said in every lesson there's a blessing. Left the G off. Or you could have did Medea. In every lesson, there's a blessing. Hello.
He said hello.
Everybody else gonna tell you how that potato salad was.
Wow. Wait, Chris in Vegas.
You just did it.
Chris
so
everybody
else
know how it is. Chris is in Vegas. He gonna get some before I get some.
Yeah, I got event there.
Uh-oh.
All because I said heller.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? Have you learned your lesson?
How you know my doing? Yes, I learned my lesson.
I don't think so.
Yes, I have. I'd like some potato salad, please.
Then you're gonna have to go to Tasty Tea.
I know, Gina.
You're gonna have to go to Tasty Tea and get your potato salad.
Too many T's in that tasty tea.
There you go, Tasty Tea.
It's not tolerable. But Tarsha, seriously, all kidding aside, okay, I do want some potato salad. I apologize for anything that made you not want to give me any. If you
don't mean that.
If you can pinpoint anything that I said directly that made you not want to, I will take it back immediately.
That's only because you want some potato salad.
And I don't want a small portion either. I might be able to find.
I'm gonna give you a sample.
Oh, you'll give me a spoonful then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. I'll eat it on the show.
Okay, good.
It'll be gone in 3 minutes on the show.
Mm-hmm. Less than that, but yeah, okay.
That's a small portion if it's gone in less than 3 minutes.
She only gave me a spoonful, she said. I'm like, Rodney Dangerfield. I don't get no respect on this joint, man. Sorry, though. But anyway, Tarsha, that is your real name. We do want. I know, Chris. I'm just digging a hole for myself right now. I'm gonna make me some potato salad. Gonna put too much mustard in it. It's gonna be. Do people put mustard in potato salad?
Yes,
they do. Is that organic? Mustard is from the earth. Is that organic?
You should know.
No, I shouldn't. I don't cook.
Oh, you don't know how to cook?
No, I don't. Do you?
Oh, sorry to hear that.
You know how to cook, right?
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, you're not getting no potato salad.
Are you located in Chicago now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a hop, skip, and jump away. Because if I fly here, can you pick me up from the airport?
My phone messing up.
No, it ain't.
She put on the frozen face too.
Yeah, she must have been talking to Chris before the show started, okay? Because he did it all the time.
Yeah, I'll pick you up from the airport.
You pick me up from the airport for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're gonna bring me, and then you're gonna bring me back because all I'm coming for is to get potato salad. I'm getting right back on the plane and going back.
Oh, okay.
Cool. And we can talk on the way there and on the way back.
Okay.
Hello. So if there was some advice that you can give people that are trying to, I guess y'all say I did all that mess and now I'm trying to get back to if there was some great advice that you could give to, if there was some advice seriously that you can give to these two girls.
Script time. Faith is the
freezing.
If there was some advice you could give them, what would it be?
You say if I could give advice to who now?
Script time. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence.
Now, what you say, young man?
Wow, really? 3 times? I said if you can give advice to people that are out there that are trying to do the things that you're going to do and are doing, what would it be?
Well, the main thing is not giving up. Like, despite of the people you may run across and you're going to do some bad business regardless. Ain't no getting away around that. I mean, it's no way around that, you know? And just keep going and keeping God first to help you. And just never giving up on your dreams or your goals.
Absolutely. I think that's great advice because a lot of people do give up. A lot of people don't have faith that they have the abilities to finish, especially when obstacles come up. And that's the worst time to stop. Okay, you'll never know if you'll win. You must step up to the plate, right?
Yeah.
Gina, you froze too. How come Gina froze looking at the wall?
I'm not frozen.
Yeah, you are. On mine, you are. And Tarsha froze looking at me. That's okay. Everybody back now. Golly, how did that happen? Is it my stuff?
It has to be.
Yeah, I knew you should say that. That's why I gave you the opening to say that.
Nobody's frozen except Chris. And then we never know if he's really frozen. I'm like, I don't know if that's Chris for real, just sitting still.
Hey, Chris, lately Gina been coming at everybody, dude.
I see that.
Gina been putting them gloves on. She came at Uji one night. I'm like, that's the wrong one to come at.
I never came at Uji.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get off, everybody need to stay on because I got some questions I gotta ask y'all offline.
Okay.
You too, Tasha.
So when the show goes off, Tarsha, just stay on. We have we go backstage.
Oh, okay.
So don't log out.
You too, Greg. I got something I gotta ask y'all.
Tarsha, if you didn't understand what she said.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
He's frozen with his mouth open.
Yeah.
Like you should see yourself.
I do see myself. I look like Uji.
No. You look really weird.
All of y'all froze.
I don't know what's happening with you,
oh,
Greg.
No,
it's just you. And he said it was us.
Right.
No, I think it's on his end. Was he in his studio? Oh, well, then that's his fault.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be right back.
He try to go back and come back on.
I think he just dropped off.
No. See what you did, Jana?
I'm sorry. You should have came at my girl.
Right.
I know that's right.
Right.
You tell us right.
What Tarsha say?
Look at him. He come back full speed ahead.
What you say? Tarsha, I heard you offline, so don't trip.
What you talking about, Jimmy?
Remember
what happened to you, Greg?
Huh?
What happened to you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I was born
by the river.
I was born by the river.
Oh my goodness.
Tasha was like, "Oh my goodness, he can sing too. Oh my goodness."
You know what? You is a hot mess.
Oh, you ain't even seen the half of it.
Not he real nice right now.
This the PG version,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very much.
You ain't get the dope. You ain't get the dope living after. You ain't get the dope living after dark, Greg. Yet.
Don't give me. Okay.
You can get it after we get off.
And you gonna get a thing or two then too.
Say what?
Oh, you didn't hear me?
No, I ain't heard you.
Okay, give him sign language, Tarsha.
She don't know.
Apparently, that's what he understands.
That he do know.
Gina, she doesn't know.
She said that you do know.
Man, that's you said love language, what?
I don't think she
said
said
that's what
that.
you want to call it. But I'm gonna give you what you do know. It's sign language.
Hmm.
You want it now or later?
Huh?
Oh, now you can't hear. Oh, okay.
Get to me now. Get to me now.
No,
I don't think you know sign language.
What you mean?
Oh my gosh.
I'm froze on purpose now.
Are we still live?
I'm still, yeah.
Yes, we are.
Tasha, we don't get Tasha, all of this foolishness goes on live.
So, Chris, you had a hiatus today?
No, Gina. Let's get back on Tarsha. No, go ahead, Chris.
Did
as long as you've been on without having a meeting.
Gina,
I've actually been on calls and emails since we've been on.
Oh well, you did it. You did a good job this time because usually you go off or you just drop off and we don't see you anymore.
She coming at us.
I'm not coming at anyone.
What you doing? She coming at you too.
Hey, no, hold on. Can I mute her?
I'm just making. I'm just making a. Did you mute me?
Okay, now without Tarsha being on here, look. Let me tell you
Did
something.
you kick her off? Did you kicked her off?
You know
Did
what?
you see that?
You really ain't getting no potato salad now.
I promise. Or I
Or
ain't from nowhere.
I was just getting
she
ready
gonna
to
give you
tell
the
Rad
potato.
from the airport.
She gonna give you the potato salad with raisins in it.
Raisins.
A lot of
Raisins.
You know what I'm gonna do? Monday, I'm gonna have a nice size of potato salad. I'm gonna tell everybody Tarsha gave.
So you're gonna lie.
I'm gonna take the lid off, and then I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna fall on the floor, and the show not gonna be on for me at least. It's not gonna be on for about 20 minutes. And when everybody back on, well, everybody be still on, but when I pop back on, there's gonna be a nurse right next to me with an IV, and I'm gonna ask the nurse. I'm gonna say, "Nurse, what happened to me?" She gonna say, "Potato salad is what you're having. That's what happened. You ate some potato salad, you almost died." No, everybody, I can't say that. Okay, Tasha has a business because that's putting the wrong message out. She has a business. It's called Tasty.
Don't act like you don't know.
I don't know. It's called Tasty Taco.
Tasty tea.
What's the T stand for?
Oh, didn't I just go through this?
Ooh.
I'm just saying it's. I could tell you what I think it stands for. But you can do that because it's only 8:46.
Tasty.
Tasty what? Don't be spitting at me. Tasty what?
Tea.
Oh, it's tasty.
Tea.
Okay. I'm
I think it's my time have came for me to get off the show now.
No, you can't get off, okay? And everybody, look, y'all continue this journey, okay? The journey is still going on. Y'all make sure the Las Vegas Stars, that's my brother right there. Y'all keep supporting and watching, okay? Because the journey will be televised. Am I right, Chris? Yeah, see?
I don't know. You just had that effect on people.
I do. Y'all check out my man Richard Wilford, even though that event is not going on. Purposeful experience is the name of his CD. It is a motivational and inspiring CD. Y'all check it out, man. It's not a bad listen, okay? Most definitely. And please support Tarsha Phillips and Tasty and everything that she does with the books and everything. We love the fact that you are inspiring people and helping people. And again, as Krista said, you can be the voice for the voiceless. And you know, all kidding aside, we support you tremendously on here at the show.
Okay, well, thank you.
But what happened to my plug?
You got about 30 of them in your house, ain't it?
No. Mm-mm.
What plug? I mentioned the Distinguished Arthur Guild twice today.
You didn't put up my promo.
Huh?
Yeah, you didn't put up a promo.
What happened?
Nigga. I don't have it.
Oh, that's even worse. What strangle you?
I'm working on this new look. I need all of you guys. I'm frozen again, of course, but I need all of you guys to do something for me. Gina, Maurice is gone, but Maurice, I'm gonna need you. We ain't gonna never see Maurice's face on here, so he can't do it. But Uji, I need you guys to just, in whatever comfortable situation you're in, say, hey, you watching Dope Living TV Live. I'm Chris, I'm Gina, I'm whomever. You're watching Dope Living TV Live, all right? Because I'm gonna make a new promo at the beginning, and it's gonna have everybody on there.
Okay.
Tarsha, you want to do one too? Hey, I'm Tarsha, and I got some potato salad. Just say that. Hey, I'm Tarsha. Eat my potato salad. Have a spoonful of potato salad and put it to the camera.
You say have a who?
Spoonful of potato salad. Evidently, that's all I'm getting anyway. And put it to the.
No, you say we. All we getting? You say who is we?
I said me.
He's speaking French now.
Right.
Oui. Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna get off right now, y'all. Chris got something he want to talk to us about. Anybody want to come into the room after we get off? Just log on. Just log on, everybody. Matter of fact, we want to get the room full. Fill it up. Get on here and talk.
I just got 2 questions, and then after that they can come on.
What's the question?
No, not on here.
Not on
do it offline.
But again, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in to Dope Living TV Live. Something going on with the platform, so I can't really get off effectively. But that's Chris. That's Tarsha Phillips. Y'all support Tarsha, okay? Tarsha, we welcome you to the show anytime you get ready, all right? We love you and we support everything that you do, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And that's Gina. She got some little program called the Distinguished Author Guild.
Don't you minimize my program, calling it a little program.
I mean, I'm with it too. So if I'm minimizing that, I'm minimizing me as well. Okay, you know we love you as well. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna talk about something. I don't know what, but we're gonna talk about something. And
I won't be here tomorrow.
Of course, I'm joking. Why won't you be here tomorrow though? I'm serious. I got a special announcement for everybody tomorrow, so you need to come on tomorrow, dude.
Make it Wednesday. I ain't gonna be able to make it tomorrow.
All right. Then if you ain't gonna be able to make it tomorrow, then I ain't gonna be able to make it tomorrow. Gina, we're gonna have another day off?
I'll be here.
So I'm gonna be here. What time you gonna be here is the question, Gina.
It don't matter. I bet y'all be here.
Okay, so when I'm talking about midget porn, don't
I won't be here.
Don't pop on and interrupt me.
I won't come on if that's what you're talking about.
We're going to talk about small business. We're going to talk about shortcomings. We're going to talk about
the humor is not there when you're frozen. It's just not there.
Okay, well we get off now.
When you're in still mode.
DopelivenTV Live. Y'all stay on. Everybody's on here. Stay on. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace.
What in the world, Greg? Get off of mute.
Forget mute. Get off of live. Turn the live off.
Look, wait until you go back and view this one. He's like, what's those comedy, those black and white comedy, the 2 guys. Laurel and Hardy. He was like Laurel and Hardy.
I was gonna say Albert and Costello.
Them 2. That's what he reminded me of. He was like, I don't know what was going on with your side, Greg, but it was just weird.
I know. We'll be all right, though. Okay, now I'm leaving, okay? DopelivenTV Live. We just completely out. We'll see you guys tomorrow if I can find the thingy here. Okay. Yeah, we gone.